All right, thank you. So tonight I'm just shooting a quick video, because it's been a couple days or whatever. This is a out of the ordinary type video, but I just dropped that Eminem thing the other day without sharing it or anything. It got a few views. So there's a sequel to that. Now I'm gonna add some at the end, but first I just want to say that so this is a sequel to the Eminem thing. I want to say that Em is one of a small percentage of rappers who generates millions of dollars a month easily, probably each week. I don't have the statistics. I feel like a billion yearly, but again, I don't have. I'm gonna have to look at the numbers. M don't even know how many reactors and authors and creators make a living off of his name. YouTube reactors such as No Life Shack, Stevie Knight, Knox Hill, Eat Pro, South Power, Math Hoffa, podcast, Crook's Corner, Hip Hop DX, DF, the Cartier Family, Laid Back, Cliff Beats, Two Sushi, Law Twins. That's just to name a few. Not to mention the Joe Budden, Academics, Tim Westwood, Ebro, Hot 97, The Breakfast Club. List goes on and on. But put M's name under the video, and it's gonna get views, right? No Life Shack and Stevie Knight, and shout out to all them too. Shout out to No Life Shack and Stevie Knight, Matt Hoff, all them. No Life Shack and Stevie Knight, and many of these platforms credit Eminem as the reason their YouTube channel took off and became successful as it did. There's the bodyguards. Like I recently watched an interview with what's his name, Naz, I think. I'll have to look it up and get back to you. But he was his had a security from 98, 99 till 2004, I believe, and he wrote the book. This guy, his book has been successful, called Shady Business. That's one book I didn't have, but I did have a couple Eminem books back in the day. Just from, and there's some stories behind this. You'd have to go check that out, but I'm not going to give away all my sources because what I'm doing, I'm going to see how this generates, and I'm going to go from there. But, he's had a successful book. There's been, his mom has made a CD and sold a book. Just people mentioning his name. It's crazy the amount of fame and level of success they've had just from mentioning his name. So, and like I said, he's one of the only artists, that brings us in. Unless you're Eminem or Adele or maybe Taylor Swift. I don't even know if Drake's gonna generate stuff like that. I'm not sure, but there's not many who can do it. So, but anyway, that's on the statistics end. I'm gonna get later on maybe, or we'll see how these shows go. But I just want to see how what kind of numbers these go on to what I'm gonna keep doing. So I did promise unheard stories, so I'm gonna start that now. Okay. I got a list, man. I got some stuff, and y'all can Google this. Y'all can check it out. It's all true. It's all real shit that happened. So, and this is stuff either exclusive. You have to watch, full interviews, or you can probably get it by Google and stuff. But who's gonna think to Google certain things? You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw a couple stories out there, and fact check them if you want. I don't care, because everything's facts. Okay, I'm gonna say a lot of people don't know about the Suge stuff. Like, so Tupac died in what, 96, I think, 96 to 97. I don't know, but Tupac and Biggie died within like a year of each other. But whatever happened, I don't remember what happened with Snoop Dogg around that time. I think him and Pac had the falling out like the week Pac died or something. But anyway, so I don't know the situation with what Suge and Death Row was going through around this time. But I do know that I thought it was the Bible Wars, where Suge had like 50 Bloods or 100 Bloods or something. and they cornered M. And this was an award show that the bodyguards couldn't sit with the artist. So a crazy situation, but they cornered him and like surrounded him and stuff. And then I forget how this happened, man. You might have to. I'm gonna have to revisit this, I think. But when they left, they did some crazy thing to where it was almost like you had to run for your life type deal. It sounds like, but I'm gonna get back to you on this because I don't remember. But there was a couple Suge and Eminem moments, and Suge was just trying to sign Eminem to death row because Eminem was blowing up like he was. Man, they were hounding him like crazy. That's why M had to get the security he had because they were all after him. And there's been some crazy stories. And that just leads me to, since I can't really finish that one because my memory's kind of clouded, I'm gonna go to the In the Club video shoot where 50 Cent in the club. M was there because he was directing a video or producing it or whatever. Suge comes up with a whole bunch of Mexicans with all face tattooed, and you can check this out on Drink Champs. Tony Yayo's talking about it, but everybody's freaking out because Suge and all these bloods are coming up, cameras falling and everything. It's funny how he tells the story, but and he said they all thought they were gonna fight or whatever. G Unit and Shady, M's people and 50's people and everything. They thought they were gonna have to fight all these Mexicans and with Suge and everything. And Suge just wanted his presence to be known because him and 50, I think, I don't know if they had a beef or what the deal was, but and Suge obviously was still trying to get M probably, but I don't know what the whole thing was, but I know something about 50 gave Tony Yayo some money and said go across the street to the hardware store and buy a whole bunch of doorknobs, and they were going to put doorknobs in pillowcases, and that's how they were going to fight because they couldn't have their guns with them or something on the set. I don't know, something crazy like that. Okay, and since that story's kind of vague, but you can check that one too. Here's a weird one. So back before Eminem was like this worldwide, name and everything, and this one's out of his bodyguard's mouth. You can watch the interview or whatever. This was back when Eminem used to let his fans come backstage, like diehard fans or whatever. He just signed autographs and all that stuff before he got too big to even do that. There was a guy with a mushroom tattooed on his head, and he kept going up to M's bodyguard. He was scared to approach him, but he was like talking about he wanted to, and he said he wanted to snake bite him. And at the time I'm listening, I'm like, that sounds weird, but whatever. And he said this to the bodyguard, to the head of security, which is Big Naz. He said, you think he'll let me or something like that? Damn, my story's gonna be vague too. I want to say Big Naz told M, and M flipped out and had him removed. He said, "Get him the fuck out of here!" And they threw him, out and stuff. I don't know if it was that or that he made his way to M and asked M if he could suck his dick, and that's when Eminem freaked out. But yeah, I think that's probably how it was. Anyway, man, I'll have to rewatch this stuff. I just don't feel like it right now. Y'all can check it out, and I got tons of exclusive stories. I'm gonna keep doing them. Request whatever you want. Put it in the comments or whatever. And I still got some chains and shit to hand off. You notice I got a different hat every time. I don't know what time of year it is or what year it is, so that's why I'm wearing this hat. It could be Christmas right now, or it could be the 4th of July. I'm not sure. Anyway, Pack Mobcast. You know what it is. God bless you, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Peace. Yeah, that's about all I got. So, all right, thank you for coming and have a beautiful day. Loved having you. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Good night, everyone.